relaxing, calming yourself, calming your mind, falling deeper into yourself, expanding your field, focusing on your heart energy, expanding this to 6 feet in all directions, extending it down to Gaia, receiving from her, breathing this combined energy up through your higher chakras to Source, back down to Gaia, up to Source. Establish your rhythm, your connection, your pillar, 6 feet in all directions from your core. As we ask for the angels, the archangels, the ascended masters, and the karmic board to merge deeply and fully with us now through all dimensions of our fields. We ask for our God presences, our guides, our ascension councils to work in harmonious group consciousness together, so the highest of the highest of the highest will be shown here today for all of us in our here and now. We ask for a temple of Mother Gaia grounding to anchor and activate through all dimensions of our fields. We ask for a temple of divine union to anchor and activate through all dimensions of our fields. And finally, calling on a God Presence Communion Temple to anchor and activate through all dimensions of our fields. Merge with these energies. Merge with your presence. Allow your team to support you. As you place your attention, your consciousness, your awareness in the God Presence Communion Temple. Stand in the temple now and gently sway and shake your energy bodies while focusing on the crystal at the core of the temple. Sway and shake off some of the old, that which has been cluttering your field, burdening you, weighing you down. Just allow the temple to guide these energies down to Gaia. Gentle sway, gentle movement, gentle shaking as you stand, breathing up and down your pillar and connecting to the crystal, sending out through your primary chakras and receiving from the crystal, sending out and receiving, finding your own tempo. Some of you may wish to gently walk or move around the temple, or sit and sway, or gently shake your energy bodies. Be guided by presence. Your presence has brought you here, is in full control of this session. Trust your presence and let go. Come into deeper alignment with yourself, with your spirit, with Gaia. Breathe deeply. Slow your breathing and your tempo down, slowing your brainwave activity down even further. Diving into deeper alpha zone. Let it happen naturally. As we are greeted by our Archangel Metatron. He stands at the core of the temple next to the crystal with a large smile on his face as he loves a good laugh. He is here today to assist you to bridge the gap to your fourth density timeline, your fourth density reality. He says he understands the yearning, the deep yearning, the desire for all you starseeds to be there already. Well, this is possible to an extent, he explains. You can spend most of your energy, consciousness, and awareness in fourth density as you move forward. However, you are still part of the collective consciousness you came here to serve via your mission. And so as the transition takes place, more of your consciousness and awareness can harmonize with fourth density, including your energy bodies. However, you will still hold your connection to third density, 3D collective consciousness, but you can manage this connection. And your presence, your spirit, will guide you how your mission can play out in the most fun, effective, joyous, harmonious, luminescent way possible. Today's session is simple, Metatron explains. The focus is on bridging the gap in a way where you feel the calm and the excitement and the harmonic resonance of your fourth density timeline, while still assisting those connected to your mission output, your mission creations, your mission projects, your mission assignments, your mission plans, he explains. Breathing deeply up and down your pillar now. As today's journey is following a bit of a roadmap, Metatron smiles. From point A to B to C to D, etc. In general, this is very different for each and every one of you. However, today's session focuses on communalities in group consciousness, meaning an optimal route to bridge the gap for all present and those that will tune in at a different moment in time within space-time, however, are already here where there is no time here in the temple. Understanding that spirit is coordinating this roadmap, this route. And as Metatron smiles again, he explains, point A is the temple we are in now. He asks each and every one of you to make yourself comfortable here in the temple, which may be laying down with your head facing the crystal, walking around running on the spot, he jokes. Connecting with others, moving to the outskirts of the temple, sitting right next to the crystal. Have fun with it, he says. One of the elements often forgotten in this very serious mission work for all starseeds is fun, lightness, joy, happiness, relaxation, play, 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 play. He asks if he mentioned play. Your spirit brings forth your masculine presence, your feminine presence, and your divine inner child. And so often when things get busy, and the field is intense, and Gaia is ascending, and the solar system is ascending, and the energies are increasing, the divine inner child is sort of forgotten, partly, or is perhaps not as much in the forefront. Bridging the gap to fourth density means mission fulfillment for the masculine, mission fulfillment for the feminine, and mission fulfillment for the divine inner child. And mission fulfillment also means living a healthy, happy, joyous, exuberant, abundant life, creating a timeline where everything and more of the calling of your heart and soul is included. Your mission is not just about a job, getting the job done, achieving things. Yes, these are vital elements of your mission. It's about the doing, the being, the play. It's all connected. So finding that harmonious balance between the action, the being, and the play in each moment, in each period in your timeline, no matter how intense the energies are, is very important. And this in fact is a vital part of fourth density living, maintaining a balance. And any disbalance will be felt strongly. It's like balancing on a very thin rope in fourth density, rather than walking on a very wide wall in third density. And this doesn't mean that everything is more wobbly and unstable. It simply means because of the higher frequency that an imbalance in the field in whatever area shows up quickly, can be felt quickly, but also can be addressed quickly. If there is too much masculine focus, the feminine and divine inner child will not feel fulfilled and happy, may feel suppressed or not outgoing. If there is too much feminine focus, the masculine will feel unfulfilled, and perhaps the divine inner child as well. If the only focus within the mission structure is on play, 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 then the masculine and feminine will feel unfulfilled in the progress of the mission projects. And so finding this balance is not only important and vital, but will create the highest potential fourth density timeline. So today is about the root of bridging the gap for all three parts within your field, within your multidimensional field, in this earthly incarnation, for the mission you have set out for yourself, he explains. That being said, play a little more in the temple, he says, before we move on to point B. Many of you, he says, will feel the energy of, what do you mean, play a little more? And this is exactly, he says, what he's talking about. Many of you have forgotten how to play, what it means to play, may even feel play is wasteful of time and energy spent. This is a misnomer, he says. All is connected. The satisfaction of the parts make the whole vibrate so much higher. Can only focusing on the masculine move mission projects forward? Yes. Can only focusing on the feminine allow mission projects to sprout, birth, and grow? Yes. And only focusing on the play of the divine inner child create a grounding and a beingness and a playfulness of mission elements? Yes. But the new learning is to have them work in Trinity, in balance. And it is okay if parts are led more powerfully by the masculine. That is very normal. When you're driving, parts of the road are going to be in different gears. When you're driving in the city or in town, you will be in a lower gear than on the highway. That's okay. Some parts are more guided by the feminine, others by the divine inner child. For most of you, however, you are not used to the divine inner child having a larger role. But it is the divine inner child that sparks the masculine direction in a playful, relaxed manner, and allows the feminine to fully relax in a happy, non-pressured, playful way. And so it is normal if parts of the Trinity lead the way in different sections of the route. And this will be a part of today's journey. Your masculine presence will lead the way to point B. Your feminine presence will lead the way to point C. And your divine inner child will lead the way to point D. Breathing deeply up and down your pillar now. Allow now your masculine presence, part of your spirit, to ground deeply through you. Feel your multidimensional energy bodies more prominently. And let go of any resistance in your field, any blocks, any blocking emotions, thoughts. Hand them down to Gaia through your pillar or to your support team around you. Feel your masculine presence in your field now. Metatron states, he is making himself known, felt. Feel how it feels when he is leading the way. What is the energy like? Do you see different colors? Are you receiving messages from him? What does he need more of? How is his mood? And he is showing you from a spirit point of view some of the lower level emotions he has been processing and dealing with. As he guides you to point B in bridging the gap, go on this journey with him. This journey will be very different for each and every one of you. However, the main direction will be guided by the masculine. And so the main energetic flow is a group consciousness one. Your support teams will facilitate healing for your masculine energies, particularly in relation to your mission while traveling to point B. For some of you, going from A to B will feel very fast, out of control almost, yet for others it will feel too slow, like a snail pace. Your spirit and your masculine presence are showing you how things are for you in your earthly incarnation. And as you get closer and closer to B, you will notice more of a normal flow with your masculine. So the wounding, the stagnation, or the over speed, the energies of too fast, too much all at once, will also slow down. So allow the journey from A to B, energetically and literally, moving through different timelines and dimensions, to be a healing one, a balancing one. Learn from what you are receiving so you can implement this when your masculine energies are out of balance, either too low or too high within the Trinity. If there is any discomfort in your energy bodies, particularly your physical energy body, allow your teams to support you with this and simply open your energy field a bit wider. %60 complete now. Keep breathing deeply up and down your pillar as you surrender to the journey your masculine presence is taking you on. Some of you will receive downloads, energetic transmissions, gifts, activations, other words of wisdom from your masculine presence. If you are not sure, Metatron says, what you are receiving, simply spend this time and this journey in feeling the energy of your masculine, knowing when he is active in your field, when he is over or under active on your journey. For it is this experience, this knowledge, this skill set, this wisdom that you will use to correct this very fine balance between your masculine, feminine, and divine inner child, moving towards your highest potential fourth density timeline. 80% complete now. Some of you will be in earthly scenes or journeys, others multidimensional journeys to other realms, others out of time, out of space. Trust the journey. In the distance, you can see point B coming up. And it is there that your feminine presence awaits for the arrival of your masculine. When he arrives, they connect. And she fills your multidimensional energy bodies. Feel this transition. Feel this powerful difference. How do you notice it? Where do you feel it? Are the colors different? Is the temperature different? Are there different symbols or crystals or other things you notice? Is it more comfortable or less comfortable? Your masculine blesses you as your feminine is off to take you to point C in bridging the gap. Again, her wounds will be shown, her current lower level thoughts and emotions will be shown, meaning different thoughts and emotions of potentially soul extensions within your spirit group or aspects within your spirit group of the current soul that is in your earthly incarnation, or other aspects belonging to soul extensions. Allow these to be shown to you by your feminine presence and the support teams around you, letting go of them down to the heart of Gaia or hand them over to your support team. Be open to receiving a very different journey from B to C, different gifts, insights, understanding, transmissions, wisdom. Perhaps you are feeling different parts of your physical body or energy bodies. Perhaps pain that was there is now not there, or the other way around. Allow your energy bodies to talk to you. The way this session has been set up by your spirit is in a way to separate the masculine energy from the feminine energy, from the divine inner child energy, whereas normally they are always together. So it is harder to feel their separate and individual flows, including wounds, but also including gifts, insights, and directions. If some of you are stuck in a static scene, one color, one place, and you feel stuck, then this is a wound you are working through, Metatron explains. If you feel you are not moving in any direction or nothing much is happening, then this is a wound you are addressing. If you feel lost, then this is a wound you are addressing. Trust that this is what you need to move through, and simply allow it to move through. Allow the team around you to infuse this energy so you can let go. For your feminine presence is bringing you to point C, is taking you further in bridging the gap to your fourth density timeline. 70% complete now. start to feel more and more now her balance, being, creating, flowing. She offers you gifts, downloads, transmissions, offers you insights and wisdom into how she works and how best to balance the feminine energy within your field, and to enjoy your journey as your mission is created and unfolds. %90 complete. And in the distance now, at point C, you can start to make out your divine inner child. She makes her way there now. As she arrives, you embrace. And she makes space in your multidimensional energy bodies for your divine inner child energy. Feel how she leaves and how your divine inner child comes in. How does it feel? Are the colors and the temperature different? Some of you will feel some giggles moving through, Metatron says. Others will feel very serious and immediately feel blocked and small. Some of you may experience darkness, dark colors. Others will experience free-flowing energies, but energies that seem to go in all directions with no purpose. Allow your divine inner child to fully fill your energy bodies now in this unique setting. As your divine inner child starts on its way to the final D destination, point D. Understanding that the first part of the journey is about the inner child wounds, blockages, the inner child that is unheard, not acknowledged, not played with, or feels lonely, misunderstood, ignored, or perhaps the other side, overindulged, spoiled, causing havoc, misdirection, misguidance. Allow all these wounds to be shown to you through this unique journey with your divine inner child. Again, handing over any wounds, emotional, mental, and physical, to your team or down to Gaia for transformation. Metatron smiles. Do not be surprised if part of your journey is skipping and hopping and playing with toys, somersaulting, or for some of you, hiding in corners, not wanting to budge, not wanting to go on the journey. It is okay, for all is guided through wounding to freedom and balance. Play, learn, talk. Play, learn, listen. Play, learn, be. Play, learn, do. 40% complete now. D for dinosaur. D for dolly. D for done. When we arrive, speaks the inner child. D for don't do this and don't do that. D for don't know. D for divine. Keep breathing up and down your pillar. Handing over these wounds, limitations, fears. Blockages. Metatron explains that it is very normal for your divine inner child to change ages as well. From baby all the way to teen and back and everything in between. Do not overanalyze, he states. Just allow the process in a playful manner to unfold. Your divine inner child brings a very different spark than your masculine and feminine energy do. Allow it to guide you without judgment. And if there is judgment, hand that over. Hand that over. Hand that over. Your divine inner child will speak a lot of wisdom and truth to you. Will offer you direction now. D for direction, states your inner child. Direction to getting to D, bridging the gap, for it is often the divine inner child gap that is the hardest to bridge. From A to B, from B to C, from C to D, bridging the gap to fourth density, highest potential timeline. Feel your divine inner child. Your divine inner child hardly ever has the opportunity to fill all of your energy bodies. Embrace this unique experience, Metatron says. Get to know your divine inner child to a whole new level. As you are offered wisdom now, insights, downloads, acceleration keys, safety keys, grounding keys, keys to unlocking mysteries of your mission that you have simply apparently not been able to solve or move forward. Your divine inner child, surprisingly perhaps to your masculine and feminine, holds many of the keys that you have for so long been asking for and waiting for. Receive these now, even if they will be downloaded over the times to come. Receive these now so they are downloaded more into your conscious awareness, Metatron states. Do not underestimate the power of your divine inner child. For the final leg in bridging the gap is offered to you by your divine inner child. 80% complete now. Play together now. Enjoy together now. Experience together now. Some of you may feel like you're swimming or running or leaping, or feel enveloped in colors or tastes or temperatures. Allow it all to flow through. This point D, your destination, fourth density. Done. 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 This is your inner child. And as your inner child with you arrives at point D, your masculine and feminine presence await. And all three together now in harmony and balance blend back into your spirit. Blend back into your God presence, into your divine presence. Your spirit speaks to you and explains that you have now had this unique opportunity to feel and experience your masculine in a new way, your feminine in a new way, your divine inner child in a new way. Bridging this gap to your fourth density timeline will unfold for you in divine timing. And the number one key, wisdom, and now experience to take with you from this session is achieving the balance within the Trinity. Your spirit and your team guide you back to the God Presence Communion Temple. And Metatron smiles and says, no, this is not point A anymore. For you have changed. You are different. You understand your spirit and your mission and your fourth density timeline more clearly now. As you arrive in the God Presence Communion Temple, have a seat around the crystal. Exchange energy through your 12 primary chakras with the crystal. Your spirit stands behind you, merged with you. Breathe up and down your pillar a few times. Metatron thanks you deeply for allowing him to guide you through this experience. Your masculine, feminine, and divine inner child, and overall your spirit, thank you deeply for engaging with this session I offer you many, many, many blessings on a divine journey. We ask for all this energy work to be sealed and to integrate with Gracie's love, light, empowerment, sending all the wisdom experience down to the heart of Gaia, to be accessed by all in divine timing. Come fully back into your here and now, into your body. Breathe up and down your pillar powerfully. Bring all your consciousness and awareness back into your body. Breathe up and down your pillar a few times. Sealing all this energy up now. Thank you. Thank you to Metatron, the temples, our presences, our teams, Gaia. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So be it. So be it. So be it. It is done. For done.